Hi, it's Brad here from Chevy Chase Financial, and the purpose of this video is to help guide you through the 1003 mortgage application. So hopefully we're going to make this really easy for you. It takes between 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't require uploading of any documents, and it's a very straightforward, standardized process. It's important to note that all lending institutions have to use this government form, which is 1003, and we've just made it a lot prettier and easier to go through. So let's just jump right into this. So you'll go to ChevyChaseFinancial.com, and there will be a screen there that says Apply Now. And when you click there, you're going to see an option to either start an application or continue an application you began already. When you click the start the application, it's going to have you set up an account where you're going to be able to securely upload your information. Now, once that's completed and you've verified your email address, it's going to start the mortgage application process, which I've started right here for a sample file. And the first thing we're going to ask is where you are in the process. Are you just getting started? Are you under contract? Where are you at in the process? And where are you looking to purchase? Do you have an address yet or a basic geographic area? That helps us identify what programs might be available, what kind of down payment assistance we can get for you. Now, what type of property are you looking for? And is this going to be a primary residence? Is it going to be an investment property? Or is it going to be a second home? And then the next question is, what are you comfortable with as far as your monthly payment? Not everyone wants to go and borrow the maximum amount that they qualify for, and we understand that. We will tell you the maximum that you can qualify for, but we will structure your loan to meet your financial goals. Now, if you're working with a real estate agent, you can put that there right now so that we can stay in communication with him or her. But if you're not, that's no problem. And we want to know also what's the approximate price range you're looking for your property so we can run more accurate estimates. And then what do you have available that you're looking to put towards down payment? Are you going for 0 to 1% down, or are you looking to put more down? This again helps us structure the loan and give you a proper estimate. Now after that, we continue to what we call the personal info section. So let's just hop over there. You'll enter your name, your contact information, where you currently live. We want to have at least 2 years of residency history. What's your current situation? Do you own your current property? Are you renting, or are you living rent-free? And if you're renting, what is the monthly amount? And we also need to know if you are an active military veteran, because that would allow us to get you eligible for the VA loan. We also need to know your marital status. Although there is no discrimination based on familial status, it does help us in terms of processing your loan, and whether or not you have any dependents. Now we go to co-borrowers. Now, if you're just purchasing yourself, you can just save and continue. But if you do have a co-borrower, you want to have them there with you to enter this information, same as you entered for yourself. Now we're going to go to the income section, where you're going to enter in what your sources of income are that you're going to use to qualify for your loan. And it's going to also have you state where are you employed, what's their address, and what's their phone number. It's very straightforward. After that, we're going to go to the asset tab, where any assets that you are going to be utilizing for the purposes of the transaction, just state what they are. Again, we don't have to upload anything yet, but we do want to have a general idea of what your assets are when we're processing the mortgage. And if you currently own real estate, you go to the real estate tab, you just enter in the properties and the mortgages amount that you have on those. Declarations, this is something that we're required to ask of everybody. Things like, will you occupy that as your primary residence? Did you own any properties in the last 3 years? Do you have a familial relationship with your realtor or the person you're purchasing the property from? Are you borrowing any money from a third source for the purposes of this transaction? Will you be applying for more than one mortgage loan at the same time? And are you going to be applying for any new credit in the foreseeable future? And again, this is an important question to ask, because if you open up new lines of credit after we've pre-approved you, that can affect the pre-approval. So we want to make sure that once we start this process, that we don't open any new lines of credit or take any installment loans out, at least not without talking to us first, so we can advise you on how that'll affect your ability to qualify for the mortgage. Is the property you're looking to purchase, are there any liens on the property? And that's only if you know the property that you're looking to purchase already. Are you a co-signer or guarantor on any other forms of debt? Are there any judgments against you? Do you have any federal debt? Is there any lawsuits against you? Have you had any foreclosures, any bankruptcies in the last 7 years? Again, we're required to ask these questions, and we're almost done at this point. Now comes the demographic section, which again, we're required to ask, where we're gonna ask what your uh, racial and ethnic origin is. If you do not wish to provide, you can click do not wish to provide, or you can provide it. For the purposes of looking at your credit, we do need to look at your date of birth, social security number, and we also want an estimate of where your credit score is at. Oftentimes people's credit score is higher than what they thought it was going to be, but if it's not, it's good to know ahead of time that your credit score may not be in line with what you were thinking of, because there may be something on your report that shouldn't be there. We also asked to let us know if you've frozen any of your accounts with TransUnion, Experian, or Equifax. Some people do that to prevent identity theft, but we aren't able to fully process the loan application if the credit bureaus are frozen. Afterwards, it's going to come to a summary where you're going to be able to review the information that you've put in so far. As long as you feel that it's accurate, you say that it's okay for us to process your mortgage application, and then you are good to go. This is what's necessary to get you your pre-qualification, but that's not the pre-approval yet. In order to transition from the pre-qualification section to being fully pre-approved, we're going to be asking you to upload your financial documents through a secured platform. So it'll be things like W-2, tax returns, identification, pay stubs, a few other things. And when we have all of that, what we do is we take that to our underwriters, and we take you from being just pre-qualified to pre-approved. And when you're pre-approved, it means that we can close the loan a lot faster. We answer any questions the underwriter may have before we send you out to look at houses, and overall bring you a more smooth experience. And if you have any questions on this process, you can always reach out to me, Brad Roars, at 443-876-2846, or you can reach out to my partner, Anthony Coombs, at 443-356-1239. Thank you, and we're here to assist you every step of the way, and thank you for considering Chevy Chase Financial for your mortgage needs. Take care.